Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdseye-Dell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Concrete Cock in the building.
Hello.
Yeah. And it's our 250th episode, and Jack could not make it.
What a shit.
But he has other stuff to attend to. We understand. Jack's bar, they had the first friends and family thing was Saturday. We stopped over.
What a good time, wasn't it?
Fucking best time of my life.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't want to miss that.
Oh, surely you didn't come.
Yeah, that's right. Surely couldn't make it.
I did, and a friend, mutual friends of ours, they reminded me. They called me names. They degraded me a bit.
Yeah, you deserve the good heckling.
I did.
Because you were hyped up during the day.
Even my wife made fun of me.
Yeah, during the day, it was like you and your dad were coming down.
Yeah,
You're like,
Joe
dude, let's get out
come.
early. I'm like, I got excited. And then I texted you, and it was weird because you didn't text me back. And then I called you, and it was weird. It was weird because you didn't answer the phone. And then you texted me back, like, I can't make it tonight. I'm
I'm not going to make it.
I'm not going to be able to make it.
They're so Jack's Bar, the Butler Street Derby, they're actually having their official grand opening this Friday, October 25th. So everyone, if you're looking for something to do, stop over there. The place is beautiful. It's awesome.
I did see videos. It looked like
the place is beautiful.
It was cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you want to go to Cage Rage this week, make sure you hit me up. I'll put you on the list. If you've already hit me up before, I've kept you on the list. But if you want to add people, take people away, have a good time down there. That's this Saturday, October 26th. And also, we got a comedy show coming up November 9th at Contra Theater with me, Matt Light, and one other person. We're trying to figure that out, but that show's going to be great. Actually sold a decent amount of tickets for that already, so we're really excited. And I'm going to get someone really good to fill in. So if you're looking for something to do, November 9th, it's going to be a great comedy show, Contra Theater. Get your tickets at ContraTheater.com. Fucking...
I thought that said Ghouls and Clams.
No, we're not talking about that.
Off the list.
Well, it shouldn't have been. It's not Eagle Tits' fault. If you want to advertise on the podcast, you're going to pay.
All right.
It's not like
You're drawing a line. I get it.
yeah,
You're drawing a line.
right. Absolutely. So, dude, fucking me personally, watching the first beginning of that Steeler game, I'm like, fuck, Russ got booed. And then, dude, I haven't seen the Steelers look like that in years, offense. I mean, that was fucking magic.
It had me at half-mast, dude. The second half had me, semi-hard, dude. I was like, they look pretty
breaking big
good.
runs, completing, first down passes. It's fun.
You know what? Even in the first half, it was like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? But the first, drive, the first pass he completed to fucking Mount Washington or whatever that big dude is.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, he's getting his confidence back. He's been played since, fucking last year?
December
of last year, you're right. So, okay, it looks good. And then he was taking shots. That was a beautiful thing. We haven't seen that in a very long time.
They were calling it the full moon. They said when he was throwing up there, that one Pickens caught me. It was just everything about that game. Once some of them's sidearm throws and shit like that, and that you could just hear in the third quarter when it was over and they played Renegade, how fucking rowdy it was. Dude, it's so exciting to have an offensive put out like that. It just. Dude, as a Steelers fan, it was probably the best game I've watched. I get it, there's been closer games, but for me as a fan, that was gave me the most hope out of any game I've seen in the past 4 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Right. Yeah, since Big Ben was, not.
I mean, Rudolph showed sparks of it, but they definitely had the clamps down on him too. It wasn't like they were letting him loose. It seems like they trust Russ a little more than they have any quarterback since Ben.
Yeah.
It was nice to see that Arthur Smith's offense isn't going to be what we saw the first
6 games.
Some
weeks.
basic ass shit.
Right. They let him take shots. And, dude, you were saying, the moon shot, the one where he threw, was it Pickens in the end zone? And it was, so perfectly arched. Like he was the only one who could have got it.
But that's what they said. Like he throws like one of the nicest deep balls. Like
that one to Muth, dude. Like that was in stride. That was beautiful.
And the thing about that, like, dude. Like Justin Fields was getting the job done, kept him at 4-2, kept him in it. You know what I mean? Like, and everyone, including myself, I was like, man, he's doing good. But dude, that was such the right move to make. I mean, you know what I mean? To start Russell,
right? I mean, he sees him in practice every day. If he's like making great plays in practice, you're all right, he's sharp. Let's get him in there, and hopefully, like Fields, like he's taking it like a professional, and hopefully he can like learn and get better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because he's young. He got all the tools.
Yeah, if he could get the vision and the patience.
They were saying his touch is a little off.
Dude, like that's the number one thing. Like if you watch the difference between Russ can he puts like some arc on it. You know what I mean? Like Fields is throwing straight laser beams.
He'll drop it in there.
Almost like Josh Allen does that a lot too. Just fires fucking darts like right at people's chest. And I mean, like sometimes you gotta have a little bit of a touch. And Russ got that touch. You know,
it looked good. That especially that second half, dude, it had me very optimistic.
The fucking special teams look amazing. I love when they focused in on the special teams coach, and fucking Collinsworth said he was like in a battle with Bazooka,
Smith, right? Is that
Bazooka Joe.
Dude,
yeah,
that's the second time they screwed Mika when he like blocked a field goal or extra point.
Yeah,
the one time he wasn't offsides, he just got back there. So that was last year, so quick. And then this time they said he used leverage in the NFL, like. Released a statement like that. Well,
you're not supposed to be able to like push off of the
right,
game.
but they said the NFL said that the refs screwed up.
Yeah,
I mean,
but still, dude, we have impeccable special teams right now as far as blocking kicks. Like our punt returns.
Well, they said like two things that we're like starting to stand out for right now is I think we're number one in the league in batting passes. And our special teams, and those are like two like things like especially batting passes. That's so fucking huge.
Because your guy could get burnt back there,
dude.
I don't let the ball come out,
right? And now you got and like if you're like Aaron Rodgers, or if you're anybody back there, now you got to start like running a little bit deeper. You got to throw a little arc on it. Now instead of like throwing that laser beam, and like dude, more likely to get intercepted. So like Cam Hayward. Dude, I'll be honest. When the season started, I was like, dude, well, I can't believe we're signing this dude, paying him all this money. He's playing out of his fucking mind.
He's playing great.
It's the best I've ever seen him play.
Yeah, he's a wrecker in the middle right now.
The past 3 games, he's been like a fucking stud, like Cam of old. You know what I mean? Like,
well, dude, I'm saying, like this year's the best I've ever seen him in my eyes. Like best I've ever seen him play. So disruptive. He's always constantly in on shit, batting balls down. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's Keanu Benton. Fucking, he played good too.
Ogunjobi had a hell of a game.
Yeah, and you get a young dude like a Benton around a dude like a Hayward. Like it's so good to have a veteran like that. You know what I mean? Around a younger dude like to school him.
That's like what's it? Watt with Herbig.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's mentoring him.
Has Herbig been playing?
He's still hurt.
They get hurt.
Yeah,
both of them are hurt. Both Herbig brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, so Highsmith just came back, and then I think Herbig's supposed to come back like next week. Or maybe after
it's a long season.
But like, dude, like, yeah, that just felt great. I mean, we haven't put up that many points since fucking. Well, the week before we did throw up a 30-piece on. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's the Raiders. The Raiders stink," which is true. But like to put it up against the Jets, who are like they do have a pretty tough D. I mean, we were able to pretty much do like whatever we wanted to.
Dude, their rush defense was like 4, and their passing defense was I think like 6 or something like that. But they had injuries.
Yeah,
but we still, dude. Sauce Gardner's their fucking G, and he was getting thrown on.
He got. Yeah, there was a point he got hurt a little bit, went back in the game. I like the way he plays. He's tough. Joey Porter Jr. played really good.
Yeah,
I mean, they got Devontae Adams. I think like it was at the beginning of the game. You almost knew he was going to get the ball first. Like, and he threw him that ball and it dropped. Yeah, it's like they probably worked on that pass all week. Like his quick back shoulder throw, and like he dropped it. I was like, oh.
Well, he caught a couple slants, and I'm like,
he made some hot.
Yeah. And then I'm like, he didn't, thank God, but I'm like, those slants, that's his bread and butter right there.
Kind of glad that we played them when we did, like not 3 weeks from now when them two are back in unison, and it's like, fuck, that Wilson kid is fucking phenomenal. Like, they do have a really good team.
Dude, Lazard's pretty freaking good.
Dude, Lazard, I mean, dude, anyone that he has any rapport with, like, he trusts, like, you know what I mean? Like, Lazard caught that Hail Mary a couple weeks ago. I mean, that was fucking nuts. But I had a crazy little parlay. I had a Russell Wilson to score a touchdown, Steelers to cover the spread, and I had Najee to score. I fell asleep. I didn't know Najee scored until I woke up. That was like the best feeling in the world.
Great to win,
dude. And the thing is, Steelers style usually we wouldn't have scored that. You know what I mean? Steelers usually would have been like fall before you get to the goal line. They're like fucking run that in, motherfucker. Z-Bird got a $15 parlay.
Daddy gotta eat.
Yeah. But it was just fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, Ross got to be feeling like $1 million.
He looked hot in the second half, man.
Yeah, like you fuck him hot.
Like whatever. If he keeps playing like that, we'll
He's
talk.
a handsome devil.
Would you smash and grease?
I wouldn't grease.
Grease and smash.
Yeah, grease and smash.
Yeah, I'm not a freak.
Yeah,
He could touch the glizzy.
Dudes were asking about your glizzy the other day.
They wanted to verify it.
Yeah,
Who was asking about
I ain't
the
gonna
glizzy?
say, but they were asking about your glizz.
He might call in this week.
He might call. Yeah, he might have called in, but he was asking about your glizz and like if we've ever seen it. And I'm like, actually, yeah. And I told him this story, and he was like, "Oh shit." I'm like, this thing looks like a fucking aardvark. They forgot to take the lid off. We're surely's not circumcised. That's what we're talking about. But anyone that didn't pick up on that, yeah, dude, that chick ran out onto the field, which like. She has fucking enormous tits.
Dude, wait a second. My dude grabbed her in the most gentlemanly like fashion.
Well, yeah, he probably
possible.
yeah.
He should have just went.
You think he
like,
should have gripped her tits up?
Handfuls of tits. I'm here to protect and serve by any means necessary.
I mean, them titties are.
They're double D's, dude. They're
Put some D's on that bitch, dude.
I mean, got snakeskin knee high
yeah.
boots on.
I mean, she had like
That's pretty good running for high heels.
Yeah, I don't like really know. Like, I think a lot of that was like in my head. It's like people get famous for weird things, like to be the hot chick that ran out. The thing is, the TV won't show this. Like,
what if she would have just got stuck? Like they just fucking crushed her,
like clotheslined her,
by
her tits,
by her tits.
Yeah,
unless someone just tit-lined her.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get handled a lot nicer if you have humongous tits,
dude. You know? I think this chick, like, I think she
probably has an OnlyFans. I'm gonna go on a limb.
She's something like that because when the first time I seen it, when they showed the whole thing, they were like, they said her name like she. Had some sort of a following. Like, usually they're not like, oh, Anthony Schuller just ran across the field. They're like, some idiot ran across the fucking field. Yeah. So, I don't know if she is like OnlyFans or a big IG following.
I mean, yeah, people do anything. I mean, for clout. I mean, I don't think that was that crazy.
It's like the chick that ran on in Big Earn McCracken.
Yeah,
and Kingpin, like the chick, she had like the huge tits, and McCracken kind of like saved the day.
Yeah,
he like fucking groped her a little bit.
That's what this dude should have did.
Well, you got a lot of cameras on him.
He was like,
probably got a wife at home. You can't do that.
He's like, babe.
He kind of dry humped her a little bit.
He was like, it's in the line of duty.
He caught her from the back and gave her a.
He was like, everybody thought they were bombs.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah.
I had to defuse them.
I had to stick my.
He started motorboating her tits.
Honey, I had to TF her. It was the only way out of the situation.
Yeah,
we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah. The president was in the building.
Yeah.
So I TF'd her.
Is that what she had? She had a Trump sign?
Yeah. Trump, and it said something about. It was actually just Trump and Kamala. So I don't know.
I think it says like
it's just something
Trump lowered taxes, Kamala higher taxes, or some shit.
What if Trump was like, bring her up here? I want to meet her.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to shake her tits.
Yeah, right.
Or her vagina.
Yeah. Grab her by the pussy. Dude, he so speaking on Trump, he has an eventful campaign weekend in Pennsylvania. He danced on stage for 40 minutes to music like YMCA.
Let's not do any more questions. Let's just listen to music. Let's make it into a music. Who the hell wants to hear questions? Let me hear that music,
my ass
please.
is starting to
Everyone,
hit.
let's thank President Trump.
Nice and loud.
God bless you.
What if he started singing it?
Yeah.
This is a man's world. So play YMCA. Go ahead. Let's go. Nice and loud.
Here we go, everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
turn
getting
that
it.
music up. Turn it up. Great song.
It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, half away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away.
That's the reason like we got our. I mean, dude. I mean, like,
Do you think he's like, dude? I mean,
Mushrooms are kicking in.
yeah, right. Like,
See,
dude, I'm
see-
tired of saying the same shit over and over again.
yeah. I mean, I think you got. If
Who's
you,
on the fence at this point?
Yeah.
So apparently this happened after
Somebody
different
passed
people had,
out.
like heat exhaustion passed
Yeah,
out.
right. So they were getting like
yeah, there was a little bit
cared
of
for.
disruption, so it
Yeah,
was killing time.
yeah. I give it to him. He's out there. He's entertaining.
Yeah, he ain't fucking around, dude. He served French fries at Pennsylvania McDonald's.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he was getting it.
And then that's good. We're gonna bring them over directly to this one.
Oh man, he can serve fries with the best of them.
Well, it's really hot. See if you can touch that sucker. I don't think.
Alrighty, all the way over to the right, and hang it right up there. And then we got another one.
How cute is it?
Car?
The next car?
Yes, maybe in both days.
You like them both at the same time?
Yes, that is right.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, it's a good question.
I love you. Give me a respect.
I love you.
I will.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What if you went to McDonald's and you had like somebody like Trump serving? He's like,
I
this is
wouldn't
going to
mind.
be the freshest cheeseburger you've ever had.
Yeah, the best cheeseburger. Fat people don't drink Diet Coke. And then
This is all in Pennsylvania, huh?
Yeah.
They're really fighting over the state, aren't they?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
state.
he went. I think he did a thing in Latrobe.
That's where we're going. Yeah. So then he did a rally in Latrobe, and he told everyone about Arnold Palmer's dick, which is
But Arnold
fucking.
Palmer was all man. Can I say that in all due respect to women, and I love women. But this is a guy that was all man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God. That's unbelievable. I had to say
He had
it.
a 3-wood.
I had to say. We have women that are highly sophisticated here.
I mean, dude, it's
He
a
gave
fucking.
his dick a shout out. dude.
Yeah, Arnie P's the man.
Arnie P,
Latrobe.
dude. That's the ultimate compliment, dude.
You got a huge dick.
Did you hear his daughter was like, I mean, I like the way he talked about my father, but he could have left his genitalia out of it.
Yeah. Is that what she said?
Yeah. I mean, not verbatim, but like
Yeah.
something along those
Was
lines.
she laughing though? Like,
Yeah, I mean, she just, with the way she said genitalia, and talking about her father. I thought it
So
was pretty
Arnie
funny.
Palmer had a legendary penis.
That's why they made those Arnie Palmer cans so long and skinny.
Yeah,
like his cock.
Like his pecker
yeah,
would.
right. That's
Dude, good for him.
Yeah, God bless him.
I mean, dude, yeah, everything they're saying, man, Pennsylvania, it's going to be the state that it comes down to. AB talk. Trump wasn't the only one in Latrobe. Antonio Brown got on stage and nominated the crowd as the official crackers of the day. He's also spotted at the Steelers game outside Acrisure Stadium, handing out black and gold Trump Vance towels. He also says the crackers love AB and he loves crackers. We have the video.
I love you guys. I make all you guys the crackers of the days today. Make some noise for yourself. I love you guys.
What's going on in this world?
Crackers of the days today. Make some noise for yourself.
Yeah, he's out there signing boobs.
Oh yeah, look at that. I mean,
I think her man's like standing right there, like, that's
He's like,
cool.
sign my pecker.
yeah. My name's Arnold Palmer. So you coming to
Fuck,
back.
what we seen out of fucking AB. Sure
I mean, that's the most normal I've seen AB. Like I watched.
You got a sweater vest on, dude?
Yeah, dude. When AB, like honestly, like I went back. I was like interested in what he said, and like he was some like goofy moments. But in all honesty, that like the brief time he spoke was the most normal shit he'd put together in years.
He was snorting Adderall. I had to be.
He seemed not like just seemed normal. He was just like sitting there, and he was like,
I'm sure, dude. Honestly, it's not a stage like that. You gotta be nervous a little bit. You don't want to. You probably want to put your best foot forward. You don't want to go in there like stoned out of your mind.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He took his clothes off in the middle of an NFL football game.
I know,
Yeah,
but
CT, Anthony.
he feels more comfortable there. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I like that he nominated. He was like, "Y'all the crackers of the day."
Crackers of the day.
That's the funniest shit in the world.
Local talk. Green fireball flies over Pennsylvania twice this month. Hundreds report seeing a fireball in the sky on October 5th. Man captured a footage in Centerville that night. Pittsburgh. Okay. Let's see what it is.
I think it was a meteor, right?
I think there's supposed to be a meteor shower today.
A man in Pittsburgh caught it on camera.
A different day.
I think it was in East End.
Yeah.
Almost hit my house.
Dude, that ain't no meteor.
That's a goddamn missile.
Yeah.
No, I think it's aliens.
Aliens.
What do you
You think
think?
they're coming in hot like that?
No, it was a meteor. It's
It's a meteor. There's actually.
No, it's
I got an update. There's supposed to be meteor showers tonight.
Yeah, meteor showers.
nah, dude. It could, it could.
You want it to be aliens, dude? It's aliens.
It could be aliens. It could be witches because they fly around this time of year.
It is the witching hour.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking beautiful though.
I
Imagine
mean, if
seeing
I seen that, I'd probably be a little nervous.
Yeah. Yeah.
green fucking thing to shoot.
What did the one do if the Earth gets crushed by a giant meteor, dude? Just hit my house.
That's
'Cause
what
I don't want to
Bill
be here for
Gordon-
yeah. I don't want to be here for the aftermath.
People drinking
I don't wanna
water
become,
out of puddles.
Yeah, I don't want to become a hunter gatherer.
Yeah.
Let's fuck it. It's over.
Pittsburgh scanner in Lawrenceville, Allegheny Cemetery. Caller is locked inside. Zone supervisor said there's a number on the gate to call to get out and not to send anyone. They're going to call on behalf of the person. So, like, a caller is kind of mad and wants someone to see her, even though the gate was open. The company said if she don't want to play ball, she can pick up her car tomorrow, and they're going to relock the gate.
So basically, they opened the gate for her, and she wouldn't leave until someone came to talk to her in person because
Yeah.
it was an electronic gate.
You're right.
So they said if she didn't leave, they were just going to close the gate back up and leave the car there.
Well, yeah, like, what are you doing here, lady? What's your point? That you got the gate open, you stayed at the cemetery too late. I don't want to speculate why you're there too late, but, like,
Whatever it is, they let you out. Fucking leave.
exactly. Now you want to talk to somebody, like, about what? You
yeah,
never
that's
know what
ridiculous.
someone's going through, but I mean, it's like, geez, like, you
But what's that going to solve?
not a thing. That's
You
why
just want
it's
someone
great.
to bitch at is what you want.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, all right, if you want to do that, you could just leave your car here, then you'll get out tomorrow morning. But, like, yeah, dude, I remember I worked up Calvary for a little, and, like, dude, they locked them gates at 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? Or no, I think they lock them a little bit later. It's like,
I think it's dusk or some shit. Isn't it when the sun goes down?
Yeah, I
Is that
thought it was
what
yeah,
is?
dusk. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. All right, Pittsburgh scanner. Someone left a full water heater out in the middle of the road in Southside. Southside, Sarah at 12th Street. Caller said there's a water heater in the roadway, and the cops are busy, so free to good home. So someone just put. I mean, anyone could have moved that.
Yeah, you know how heavy a full fucking water
Well,
heater
you
is?
can let the water out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who put it there full is what I'm saying.
Somebody probably didn't feel like throwing the motherfucker out.
Or yeah, I mean, like, dude, you just like turn that thing on a ball. I mean, dude, honestly, you could just like, it's a
what? There's a lot of copper on that.
Yeah, knock it over and just roll it off to the side. I mean, pocket. I mean, someone just. But I mean, that's South Side for you. Like, no one's capable.
Honestly, that's the most normal thing that's happened in the South Side in the world.
Right. What do you think? It was like somebody's like, man, we don't have nowhere to go. Take us and get rid of it.
Yeah, they were
it's
like,
just-
dude, put it in
just
the back.
leave it right here. How do wait a minute? How do you even get it out of the house full of water?
That's what I'm saying.
So here's what. Yeah, I think what dudes were fucking. They got a new water heater. I think it was downstairs. The dude, whoever hooked it up, was like, dude, I'll do it cheaper, but I can't take this one. You know what
And
I mean?
they put it out like they were going to load it, and he just left.
Yeah, the dude just was like, all right, let's fuck it. Let's just take it and put it in the middle of the street all fucked up. They were up all night. Getting zanked out. And they were like, dude,
Yeah, you're
take his
doing tuners if you're doing water heaters at night. Everybody knows that.
So you're like, dude, it's like 4 in the morning. Like, dude, let's run this water heater out. Put it in the middle of the street. It'll be hilarious. Yeah, and just laugh at everybody that like stops. Like, oh, yeah, it's full of water. I can't fucking move it. It is kind of funny now you think about it.
Yeah, the only way you're getting a full water heater out is if you're doing tutors.
Oh, yeah.
You're not doing that.
Yeah,
sober.
all that water is heavy, dog.
Yeah,
That's at least 3-man carrying that.
You might have to call in the methty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. All right. Pittsburgh scanner. 2 men in Southside trick people to pay to park in a free parking lot. Are they dicks or great businessmen? Southside, Quebec Way. Caller said the 2 dudes are holding a sign, event parking near George K. Couple Stadium. That's the fucking where Pittsburgh Public Schools play. The caller noted the lot they're working at is actually free. Dude.
You know what? That's actually... I'm not mad at them.
If you're homeless and you're doing this, at least you're trying.
You're
at least you're trying.
Yeah, dude, you should be a marketing major.
Dude, you drive in a city, especially Southside, like, and you're not from around here.
Right.
You don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? It's hard to park. You're like...
It ain't a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're watching the Perry Westinghouse game? $5 to park here.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, or if you're just like, you want to park somewhere for $10 to watch your car all night.
Yeah.
Dude, did they already talk about the game?
What game?
Westinghouse only had 11 players because they got in the fight the game before.
No.
They had 11 players total, and they won 68-0.
And they were only playing 10 people
10 people
on
on defense, sometimes to rest the quarterback.
So got to rest.
Wait a minute.
So the City League's a wreck.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Westinghouse isn't very good, but it's a wreck.
Yeah.
Like, for this to happen, like, good for Westinghouse, that's crazy. That's just crazy.
It was 61-0.
Perry.
Yeah, they beat Perry.
So they beat another. It wasn't like some weird. They beat another City League school. 61-0.
68-0. It was 68. It was 60-0 at halftime. They ran the clock in the second half.
And dude, they were playing 10 dudes on D.
That's what he said.
Yeah, because the quarterback. Sometimes I think the quarterback might jump
they were
in.
periodically resting. Like each player got like a few breathers.
I mean, that's fucking. I mean, once you start pounding a team sick, like you're
Dude,
up like 30 nothing, like
it's the city. I mean, I don't know. People, should the City League just like form like 2 really good teams? Because that's just crazy. I'm not saying Westinghouse just doesn't have a bunch of very good players, but how the hell did you beat another team that's in the playoffs?
I think
by 60 points.
I think the problem. I don't know. Here's one problem you'd have with that. How are the kids getting to practice, and where are you going to practice?
I know it's not. Really.
It would be awesome if they formed like a super team.
Well, I think they're like closing certain schools, aren't they?
There's going to be a big realignment of schools because the city's like way down.
Yeah,
in the student population.
Yeah, they shouldn't be the quad A or like you know what I mean. Like they're up there, like Pittsburgh Public Schools.
But you know what? Like Perry though, usually they're pretty good because they can recruit outside of their like district. You know what I mean? Like everybody
right,
who lives in a certain area goes to Aldice. Everybody in a certain area goes to Westinghouse.
And Westinghouse got that real good coach too. That's been like real good for them.
Yeah,
but Perry can get people from any part of the city.
I mean, it's not like people are knocking down the doors to get a Perry.
I understand that.
It ain't like going to like a big Whitfield team.
Right. But still,
they just got their dicks
you can't
kicked in by fucking a team of 11 players.
Yeah,
it's like the Greenfield Cougars, dude. You're playing Iron Man all the time. I mean, I guess you could.
Dude, but so I mean, so
but we were a dynasty.
They had 11. So now are the dudes too far? Are they allowed back?
Yeah, they were allowed back for the championship game.
So how many people were on the team? Like, do you think that like
it was like? Well, I mean, I guess I don't know like how like
thinking, like, at
all
least
the
40
best.
dudes?
I'm assuming all the best players were still allowed to play.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Like they got into a fight. I forget which team they were playing, and a fight broke out, and it was like a big melee. So dudes got suspended.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you got to also assume that like some of their stars were in the fight too. They're not like some dudes that were playing Iron Man ball weren't starters all year.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
there might have been some fall guys in there too. Like, hey,
right.
You even though so and so threw a punch, that was you that threw the punch.
Yeah, the number was wrong. Wasn't
there was a thing on the Pittsburgh scanner. There was another playoff game because all the City League plays at the same place. That dude, there was like a player like got knocked out unconscious on the field. There was no ambulance there.
Holy fuck!
Then they were like, "We're not available for 20 minutes." I've seen. Dude, we played midget football. There was always like an ambulance on the field.
Yeah,
people get fucked up. You know what I mean? So like,
this poor kid got knocked unconscious.
He got knocked unconscious, and there was the ambulance had to like it took him 20 minutes to get there.
Is he all right?
I don't know about that, but somebody fucked up, either the ambulance or like whoever
or running the City League.
So, I mean, I don't know who though. So I mean, if something got crossed, like the ambulance was like wasn't there and they were supposed to be, I don't know.
Someone's got to be responsible.
Dude,
like
kids can break your fucking neck, dude. You got like a limited amount of time.
But like you said, we were playing midget ball when we were fucking 12, and there was ambulances on every game.
There'd be a truck dedicated to the field.
Right.
Like that was like rule number 1.
And you have to think like someone fucked up, didn't organize it to have that there, and they were like, "Dude, you want to start this game?" And they were like, "Yeah." Like,
what's the chances?
Other people had to notice that there's no fucking.
No, somebody did. Like I said, who knows if it's that or the ambulance? I don't want to. I don't know who did.
We don't want to
Somebody
speculate
fucked
here.
up. Yeah.
Right,
We don't
right.
know about
The
speculating.
ambulance could have. Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's gonna find out. You know.
Right. So, all right, we're gonna jump into some voicemails.
All right, boys, we got 2 voicemails this week.
Well, I'm no longer the water boy. I got a new job, put in my 2 weeks. I'm inspecting mirrors. It's just something I can see doing.
End of an era. End of an era. Water boy's no longer water boy.
He's inspecting
What
mirrors.
the fuck does that mean?
I think that was a poor attempt at a joke.
Is that a cocaine joke?
No, I think he actually changed occupations.
Oh, you really somebody inspects mirrors? Quality control. Okay.
He didn't sound like he was joking.
And then he said, I could see myself doing this. Is that what he said?
That's what I'm saying. Is
No,
that
that
a
is
poor
actually
joke?
pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, because the mirrors, yeah.
Boy, Larry, you no doy.
What's up, boys? Kenny. So, quick grinder, seasonal one, if you will. People, it's coming up this weekend. You know, people are having Halloween parties, adult Halloween parties, dress up. No, I know people that, I might come to the party, but I ain't fucking dressing up. You know what, then don't go. There's excuses that if you got somewhere else to be or you just want to pop in and say hello, you don't have to dress up. You know, I get it. There's like legit excuses. But if you're purposely coming out to someone's Halloween party, you're too cool or too old or you don't feel like dressing up, don't fucking bother coming. You know what I mean? Can't stand that shit.
He's not wrong.
I agree with Kane. Like if everyone's getting dressed, like I think there's like a little party this Sunday, and I'm like, is everyone wearing a costume? Like I don't want to be the only guy, because you don't want to be the only guy that wears a costume. But then like you go and it's like 50-50 mixed, and you're like you guys.
No, like dude, we're either dressing up or we ain't.
Yeah,
like, is this a dress up party or it's not a dress up party?
I'm more like leaning towards out. I'm at the age like I'll dress up. I got a Bigfoot costume. I'll wear it. I've only gotten a couple uses out of it. You know what I mean? I mean, you dudes have dressed up over the years.
Yeah, I like a good.
You're going to the spectacular
party.
Yeah.
So you're getting dressed up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Why are you?
No. Fucking 43 years old. Kid's birthday party, dude. Grow up. It's like, yeah, no, that would be cool. All the kids can take pictures with you.
Yeah.
You can sit on your lap and everything.
Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you dress up like Prince? Come on over, you fucking.
I did. I was an adult party.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the kids.
But I'm talking about.
pervert.
I'll be down to Spearmint Rhino dressed up in the Bigfoot costume.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, why not?
All right. I didn't know you were going to an adult one. You said you were going to little kids dressed up, taking out candy.
Well, no, the Spearmint Rhino is having.
I thought we weren't speaking that.
No, the cage rage.
Oh, okay, right. Just everything else is. All right.
You can't talk about the clam jam.
All right, everybody. I think we'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back when we're Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
What the fuck?
Pub in the Park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been there many a time.
I love pub in the park. Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
at
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. It's just a cool spot. Like they still have their patio open. I would say, in my opinion, like we have other bars, like 12's down south side. It's like more like a bigger place. Like yeah. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood
For
bars.
sure.
And
Reasonable prices.
Reasonable prices. They got a pasta special every Monday, chicken parm, broccoli chicken Alfredo, spaghetti and meatballs, and even more. Wednesday nights is trivia night, 7 p.m. start, prize for winners. Thursday from 6 to 9 and 11 to 3, Thursday from 6 to 9, Saturday from 11 to 3, wing specials, $125, jumbo whole wing. And I'm not a huge fan of jumbo whole wing. These are fucking fire. So you got to check them out. They also do stuff like Taco Tuesday. They put on here, not too original, LOL, but I love a good taco on Tuesday. And they also have dinner specials every Friday. We'll be updating you on stuff for Pub in the Park and all the other places, that sponsor the show. But make sure, if anything, we appreciate your support on Patreon and everything. And if you get a chance, support the small businesses that support us, because they're the backbone of the community. You can't go to like fucking down to Barnes and Nobles or to Express or to Starbucks and be like, hey, can you sponsor my podcast? No, it's all local small businesses,
corporate,
helping the other people in the neighborhood. So like, we're very grateful for all of our sponsors, and we just ask, if you get the opportunity, check them out. If you've never been to Pub in the Park, you got to check them out and let them know Greenfield's Finest podcast sent you.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole 9. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. First off, all right, this is going to be a disaster. The New York portal has moved to Philly. It already cracked while getting installed. Once fixed, it will connect Lithuania, Poland, Dublin, and a bunch of other places. Should they have it connect to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being able to go to Lithuania.
Yeah.
No. So, it's just like a screen, bro.
Oh.
They had to take it down because people were going up here and just flashing their cocks and shit.
Yeah,
because someone would be standing in Dublin or wherever the fuck it's at.
I'm thinking,
but you can see what's happening.
No, this ain't time travel, bro. This ain't fucking.
No,
Back
I'm not
to the
time
future.
travel. I'm thinking it's like one of them fast trains where they just shoot you there.
How the fuck are you gonna get from Philly to Dublin or wherever the fuck they say?
I thought they had some crazy portal. I didn't realize it was that stupid
Elon Musk
thing.
came up with something new.
No, it's a screen, dude. And you stand there like people are real time standing in front of one the other place, and it was all fun. Everybody's like, "Hello, hello," and then it was like, "Hey, what's up?" And dude just flashing their meat whistle. And then they actually had to, wherever the fuck they started at, they had to take it down because it was just nothing but cocks and balls, and fucking tits.
Yeah, what do you think humans are gonna do?
Yeah, eventually you're gonna get horned
like
up.
it degenerates so quick. Like it started out like people like
kids
hello,
waving the kids,
waving, touching the screen like we're touching each other's hands, and then it turned into dudes flashing their fucking meat.
Dudes just sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah, fucking AI style.
Natural progression of things. But why not have that in Pittsburgh? Put it at the fucking point. People go down there.
Yeah, so the homeless can flash their cocks.
Yeah, it'll be. Oh my god, dude! Pittsburgh got so many. It'll have that chick washing her pussy out. That fat broad.
That fat broad at the water park.
Yeah,
on
she
the
was
north
like,
side.
her fucking stank.
That's how it goes.
Her stank box will just stank through to Lithuania. They'll be like, oh my god,
They'll have
what's it?
stank-o-vision.
Yeah, but what's that
Tourism
smell?
will be way down.
Yeah. No one's ever gonna come to Pittsburgh. They're gonna move the draft when they see her fucking vagina. They're gonna be like, oh.
When they see the green,
They could have
smoke.
the draft in her vagina. That's how blown out that thing is.
It'd be like being in Woolies.
Yeah. Oh, dude. A Florida couple gets charged with stealing homes with a scam that costs less than $1 per house. The couple would forge quick claim deeds for properties in Miami and Tampa, including the dude's deceased ex-father-in-law. So they were like going around, it's scam. All you would do is like if someone died right away, they'd forge documents and like sign it, leaving it to them, and it's called a quick claim deed. It literally costs $1 in a courthouse, and it gets turned over to you. So if like you're not on top of your shit, like say this is likely to happen with like someone who dies who has no family.
Yeah,
I mean, but
like an elderly person.
Yeah, but like they got busted because they tried to do it to her ex-father-in-law. The chick's she's not the chick ex-father-in-law. That's not his ex. That's the girl he's with now, who they're both arrested. But his ex-wife was on TV. Like we're just sitting there, and then like all of a sudden we start getting all these notifications, like the house is for sale, and we're like, what the fuck? And like he went and forged the documents, and like they had it, and like dude, he found out dude was doing it all over Florida because Florida's filled with old people dying.
Well, I mean, the way I live my life, personal, like a rule of thumb is never trust a dude with a braided goatee.
Yeah.
So was he just kind of like stalking the system on like?
So
yeah, looking into the obituaries and
pull
shit.
This off, all you need is 2 signatures and a notary, and they would find people that they could replicate the signatures of. There's a few people that were alive that they pulled this off onto, and the reason they got caught was because someone had a like an insurance catch system that they paid for, where it caught the claim that this was happening, and then it notified the police. So
that'd be like weird. Somebody like forge it and like that's like your dad's house, and they're just like, nah, it's my house now.
Right.
Your dad left it to me. Like,
So then what? They were just selling the houses.
They would just turn around and sell the house, but they got busted. But like this is
that's not a bad.
This is dude. What this happened a lot with was that guardianship. So like older people, when they get like if you like they get left alone, they have no one, their family's not around. That sometimes like they'll have like get put under a guardianship. Well, Don, I think it was in Texas. There was like a scam going where all these old people were seeing the same doctor, and the doctor was like, "You need a guardian." Well, the guardian would get around them and be like, "You have to sign
like a power of attorney or some
then
shit.
before you know it, their next thing you know, the next day they're getting moved out of their house. Next thing you know, they send them and put them in the most expensive nursing home. Well, you don't have money, so we have to sell your house. Well, here the fucking nursing home's in on it, the fucking doctor's in on it, the guardian's in on it, and they were saying the courts were on because people are like, how can't you stop this? Like, this is you see what they're doing fucked up. It's this one part of Texas. It's so fucked.
They found a loophole and they exploited it.
Exploited the fuck out of it. If I was old,
I
stay
still
out
can't
of Texas.
believe this dude's with that chick. She ain't bad looking.
That's why I included the picture.
Yeah, she looks angry now, but she was probably happy. At one time, she was very happy.
She was in a club bathroom mirror.
Yeah, inspecting it.
Inspecting mirrors. Can we read this one, Z-Bird?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Cedar Point announces new roller coaster, the Siren's Curse. It will be the tallest, longest, and fastest tilt coaster. Who would ride this? We have video.
Point just announced their massive record-breaking roller coaster for next year, and here's everything you need to know about Siren's Curse.
Oh,
Siren's Curse will be the newest roller coaster at Cedar Point. It'll be the tallest, longest, and fastest tilt coaster in the world. As you climb the old Lake Erie shipping container tower, you'll be lured in by the sirens or the mermaids.
Oh.
You'll look over the edge and you'll be held there as the track tilts forward 90 degrees, and then you'll hang there for a few seconds as you drop straight down as the sirens pull you in. After you dive straight down, you'll go through 3,000 feet of track at a top speed of 58 miles per hour. There'll be many airtime moments, 2 barrel rolls, and a high-speed triple down that they're touting is one of the best in the world. This will truly solidify Cedar Point as one of the best coaster lineups in the entire world.
I would ride it.
I'd ride it.
It looks pretty ruthless. I'm about to take my Dramamine and give it a shot.
No, you know what though? Cedar Point has always been pretty righteous, dude. They've always had good coasters.
Are you a coaster enthusiast?
I mean, I'm not an enthusiast. I fucks with a roller coaster. Like I went to the what they call it, Fall. They used to call it Fright Night. Now it's like Fall Fest or whatever. Kennywood.
Yeah.
And it was great when I went there. I rode every roller coaster available.
I didn't know you could ride the rides during the Fright Night.
Not like so. 90% of them were open.
That's still way more than I
But
thought.
all the big roller coasters were open, and there was no line.
What's the best roller coaster at Kennywood right now?
What's that
Phantom's
one?
Revenge?
What's the newest one they just put in?
Steel City or
The Steel Curtain?
That's probably that's the Steel
Did
Curtain.
you ride that one? Was it fixed?
Yeah, I rode every one of them.
So which one's the best?
The new one, the one that's right by the road there. The
It's
Steel Curtain.
a Steeler one, right?
Yeah, Steel Curtain or Steel something.
Is it better than the Steel Phantom was?
Yeah, Steel Phantom like fucking threw you around.
Yeah.
This one is smooth. You're like, you know what I mean? It's pretty wild. Like that one there. Like even I remember at Cedar Point they had like the Raptor. That was like one of the first ones that hung underneath the track. That was a sick ass roller coaster.
I remember the Raptor. I rode
it was
that.
like the Blue Streak or something. They had a lot of good roller coasters there. That one there, I'd fucking go on that in a heartbeat, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
I
make a
couldn't.
trip to Cedar Point.
You can't be eating glizzies before you get on that. You'll be fucking puking.
Well, rapper Kanye West told wife Bianca Censori he wants to bang her mom. Per the legal papers, it was alleged that West would often talk about his kink of wanting to have sex with the moms of his romantic pursuits. According to Piscata, the heartless rapper sent her a screenshot of a text conversation between himself and his now wife before they were married, where he allegedly wrote, "I want to fuck your mom," before she leaves. West then asked Piscata, who worked for him between 2021 and 2022, "Should I add, I meant I want you to watch me fuck your mom?" His now wife responded, "She's married. Her mom, I'm going to fuck someone this weekend. I'll tell you the next time you're inside me." West asked his employee, "How do I tell her I need to fuck her mom bad?"
Well...
Wow.
Oh, so that's the mom on the right?
And that's his now wife.
Yeah.
She's got a rack of lamb.
Yeah, she's hot. I mean, she got the same haircut as Eagle Tits. But she definitely don't believe in bras. Like if you wear those pants with your cell phone tucked into your vagina and your fucking nips that could cut glass, like, and you wonder why is everyone staring at me?
Yeah, and I got a Shim's haircut.
That's one of her like more conservative outfits, really.
I got a number 2 fade.
Yeah, just get me good in the back.
That's why he wants to bang her mom, because she looks like a girl.
Yeah, your mom got long hair.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, put a wig on, bitch. All right, brother Norm.
The end of an era. The last full-size mainland K-Mart closes in the U.S. in Bridgehampton, New York.
Oh, what a heartbreak!
Finally, so the last TV got stolen out of there and everything. Dude, Kmart security was like, dude, I got caught stealing by Kmart once. Crazy. This story is crazy. So I get caught. Dude's like in the back. They're like, we're calling out. I'm like, you're gonna call the cops? I'm like, dude, I was like,
I'm just stealing a TV.
It was like, dude, it was like 2 watches. You know what I mean? Like, here, you can have them back. So like, and the dude was like, listen, well, here are the cops. Like, dude, we don't have time for this. There's a lot of shit going on. You know, he was like, fine. He's like, you're not allowed back in the store. I'm like, whatever. Go to rehab, get clean, get fucking my life's
straighten
good.
your act out.
It's going good. Donnie Improv. This girl comes up to me. She since then moved to LA. She started doing comedy. I can't remember her name. She was like that one like light skinned black chick with the curly hair.
Yeah, I remember her being at the things, yeah.
Well, her uncle was there to like support her. It was one of the contest things. Her uncle was the fucking security guard from K-Mart.
He remember you?
He remembered me, yeah. he was like, I haven't seen you in a while, and that's a good thing. And he started laughing. I was like, yeah, I got. He's like, I heard. That's good, man. He's like, happy to hear it. But it was just like, what are the chances? But I remember I was like, but the dude was back there, and they had to release me because they were. It was like catch and release. There were so many people stealing. Like I'm like, dude, they can't keep up with it.
They were like, this one's too small.
Well, the other two dudes I was with got away with like way more.
Well,
really?
I mean, them stores were like huge. I mean,
yeah,
super K's, bro.
And then they were like, how can we cut costs? And like, it was funny. Like the old saying on Steve's would be like, yeah, you can put more cameras in. It's just more shit that watches me steal. You know what I mean? Because like the camera ain't gonna stop me from walking out the fucking door. And it doesn't. And then they put like weird laws in place where like you can't even go after the people now. I think like insurance companies are fighting that now. Insurance like loss prevention is like, listen, if they're just like running in, grabbing shit, running out.
Well, so they say it's like a certain amount. Like if it's under $1,000
well,
bucks,
I think that's in California. I don't think that's here. You get jammed up here. I think they'll. I mean,
I'm sure that's no. That's
like you would know more than me. Like you get jammed up, like,
right?
yeah,
But that's a corporation thing. They're like telling their loss prevention.
Right.
Don't go after people for less than $1,000.
Well, no. What they were the other thing was they were like, you just have to try to stop all the stealing because like it was just like there was a brief like period where like people were just stealing and no one was doing nothing about it.
Free for all.
Yeah, at any store. And like you have that and it's just gonna ruin everything. And like finally insurance companies like, dude, you're filing too many. We're gonna drop you. Like you have to do something.
Not paying all this fucking
right.
shit. Yeah.
You're gonna have to put shit around the TV, shit like that. That's why you know.
So that was their thing where so they could recoup some of that money through insurance.
Yes. And the insurance company got fed up, like, hey, like you gotta do something. If you notice now, Target has security guards. There's a reason fucking why. The insurance companies are making these stores do this now.
Did you ever get followed around a store?
Oh yeah,
dude. I was at Lowe's and I bought like one of them long igloo coolers. And this one dude was trying to be all slick. He's like, how big is that inside? He's like a worker.
Well, he's trying to see if you had anything inside of it.
Right. I'm like, oh, open it up, bud. You know, like, I'm not stealing. You know, like, what do you think? I hit a bunch of shit, and then at the front, they have to check at the front. That's just like their protocol. Like, yeah, go ahead. Like,
I wish you would have been stealing stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there was like 5 pairs of pruners and like gloves. Like,
you should know. You should have had the cooler empty, and then underneath it, just fucking stash all kind of shit. You know.
Yeah, right. It was like a swick way. Like, dude, like this.
I know a guy who used to buy bags of cement and then put shit in between them to steal it, and then like stack them on top because
so
who's
heavy.
gonna lift up all them bags?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
It wasn't me. No, it wasn't this time. I mean, it's not a bad. It's flawless, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
And you got to do something like.
We used to like a bunch of Sawzall blades or something.
No, you got to get like knobs or handles because they're so expensive. Like hardware for drawers and shit.
Yeah.
You put them in between her because they're like $6, $7, $8 a banger.
Oh, hey, no, I'm talking about dudes.
Oh,
used
dude,
to walk out
I'm not
water
trying to
heaters.
fucking get rich. I'm trying to finish my kitchen.
Dudes used to walk out with fucking water heaters and bring them back. But the best was dudes getting water heaters from the back, loading them on a dolly, taking them to the return desk, and getting a gift card.
Drizzle Dave.
A lot of people did that.
He
move.
did. Yeah,
a lot of people did that.
I got 2 wet saws from people doing.
I mean, dude, I don't want to get into all this again. This ain't a scam podcast.
Let's talk about the cyclist, or should we say artist, uses GPS tracking to recreate Nirvana's Nevermind album cover with their bike.
Is that a tiny little pecker I see?
Remember that? It was the baby in the pool chasing the dollar.
Yeah. They interviewed that dude once he grew up.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll sue this guy like he sued the band.
Yeah, right. He did sue them, huh?
Yeah, lost multiple times, but he keeps trying.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah.
So this is what this dude does in his spare time.
Yeah. You got a very fulfilling
some
life.
people ride bikes, some people podcast.
This is what he gave us. Huh?
This is probably more fulfilling.
At least his calves are strong.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Sweet.
What an idiot.
The 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk out for the season, tore an ACL. Never want to see a dude get hurt, especially a professional athlete, especially like that. Thank God we didn't get him. No, seriously.
No, you're 100% right.
All the shit that we would have gave up to get him to but if he was here, maybe he wouldn't have tore his ACL.
Right, but he turned diva-ish, kind of. Was fighting with his head coach. He was dropping balls. He just it just wasn't a good look for him for this whole time. I mean, he got paid. Good for him. I hate him for getting paid, but I like to see a dude get paid and then produce.
And then show why he got paid.
Dude, I mean, and it don't happen a lot. I mean, look at Deshaun Watson. His career might be over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not coming out and saying that. And I'm not
Did you hear
saying
them shred him when he was getting carted off the field?
Cleveland fans.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they did. They were cheering. I mean, dude, that's a disgruntled fan base, dude.
Yeah.
They were saying good for you or some shit, chanting it.
Right.
Really?
Well, some people probably
He got
hate him as a
carted off.
human, but then the other people were just mad he don't throw enough touchdowns.
Right.
And you put fucking 10 beers in each of them and.
Right.
Yeah.
Get him fired up, and then people are gonna.
Dude,
and there's more charges coming out again. I mean, dude,
if I'm him, dude, I don't even know. I'll just take my $40 million and it's guaranteed. I'll see you later.
No, he got 200-something million guaranteed.
240.
Yeah.
240.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if there's any injury clause. It's guaranteed.
That's guaranteed, not injury. It's only the personal conduct clause.
He goes to a doctor and they're like, dude, I mean, it's going to take at least a year rehab. This, that. You're looking at 2 years, by then his contract's up.
His contract's up.
Yeah, I mean, he got a lot of physical therapy, you know what I mean?
No one, I can't see anyone. I shouldn't say anyone. Someone could be desperate in a couple of years and need a quarterback, but I mean, I don't think he'll be back this year.
Cleans up.
I think he's done in NFL.
With the Achilles?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not coming back this year.
I think
he'll be lucky. He'll be lucky. He could probably. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers did some crazy shit. So this is a few weeks. I bet you he could probably come back I think he'd miss all of preseason next year.
Yeah.
That's a really bad injury. It seems like dudes are busting Achilles left and right.
Do you
I don't
think
know what's going on?
Yeah, do you think it has something to do with they're not stretching enough or training hard enough or the practicing hard enough or they're not involved with preseason, so it's they're getting a lot of these.
Now, saying this, I have no idea, but I did watch Mahomes's his workouts, the dude he works with on the side.
Yeah.
Does all kind of crazy builds up muscles or around tendons and makes them stretch in different ways that you're like his Achilles, his ACL, almost prepares it awkward movements in his body to be normalized.
It strengthens muscles that would never be strengthened.
Right, he goes above and beyond to protect himself in that way.
So you would think other quarterbacks would do that.
Well, I mean, dude, he got. I mean, yeah, with the money, Mahomes, definitely
yeah, but look at TB12. He used to do all kind of crazy shit. He didn't eat fucking certain vegetables, and he's still fucking. He was young, or physically young even when he was old. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what he's trying to take after Tom Brady. But listening to the dude talking about it, made a lot of sense. You got to almost practice these awkward positions to so your body
right. If it rolls up on you,
it's not as shocking to your system.
But dude, that's what was it? AB actually, he said that he used to fucking stretch his toes out so he could be able to tap the sideline. And
Tony toe tap.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. He would stretch out his toes and sleep with spacers. This for real spacers in between his toes to build the muscles in his toes, so he could actually get his feet down in bounds and shit.
Like a panther.
Yeah. He's like a goddamn cougar.
Wow. Learn something new every day on this show. New York City rats to be given birth control. City Council passes bill to put birth control into rat bait to reduce population.
Rats be fucking.
Oh, man, dude. I mean, New York City rats got to be the worst. I mean, they've had this problem for over 100 years.
They smoke Newports and shit.
Yeah, they're down there just smoking hard. they're smoking.
Checking dudes.
Yeah, it's flinch. There's rats down there flinching on dudes on the subway.
Where you from?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you think they're doing this as like a way to? Fuck, my brain ain't working. It's
To what? Get rid of rats? Yeah.
No, like to be like kinder to the rats.
I mean, I don't like kinder. I mean, I think they need to get rid of. I mean, to give them
What's
birth
the
control.
Like more humane.
Fucking A. More humane way to like prevent instead of going and just go on like a kill streak. You can like control the rat population.
Yeah, you can't go around.
The
just
problem is
shooting
they're
rats.
everywhere.
Why?
Well, you
You're in
can't.
a city, babe.
You should.
Why can't you poison them?
I guess because
Rat traps.
Other animals
No,
or
you know
people
why?
could
Because
eat
then you
them.
got a bunch of dead rats everywhere. That's also a health.
I'll tell you what. I'd rather have a bunch of fucking dead rats than a bunch of fucking
impotent rats.
A bunch of rats
Shooting
that can't
blanks.
give birth. Yeah,
Bunch
with
of
low
fucking-
T. They're all the rats got low T.
Rats are all fat and
They're gonna get
lazy.
Frank Thomas out
Won't get
there
off the
after
couch.
They're just balding and depressed.
Yeah. He said, I can't remember before they gave us them pellets. He's like, man, I fucked a bearded dragon one time. Now my dick don't even work. And I'm strung out on crack.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to run around this block and steal food.
Yeah, whole big old pieces of cheese. Now my fucking dick don't work. I can't even rape an ant. I can't even skull fuck a wasp.
All right. Airport introduces time limit on hugs. Airport New Zealand has sparked debate around the world with its new sign imposing a 3-minute limit on hugs in its drop-off zone, adding, for fonder farewells, please use the car park.
3 minutes is insanely
Was
long.
this New Zealand, you said?
More than enough.
Dude, that's, I mean, unless you're getting back from Iraq or something in military. Like,
And this is the drop off, so people are like dropping people off to leave. Like you don't need 3 minutes to hug someone. And
no. Now, if they're saying 3 minutes in general, I kind of get that. Like, but you should already have said your goodbyes driving to the airport, about to get out of the car. Like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, all right.
A 3-minute hug is ridiculous. That makes me uncomfortable just thinking about it.
Yeah, New Zealand's like, it must be different down there. They like really like each other. They just don't want to see them go. Yeah. It's like what? Maybe it's like one of them places like where you like they're all trying to get out of there. They're like, once you leave, you never come back.
And they hold you.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you can't leave, Francis. There's rats everywhere with low T in New York. You're gonna love it. Take me with you, Mom.
Take me. He's like, take me with you, Mum.
I'd love some tea and crumpets in New York and some dead rats. Please, Mums, take me with you. I want to steal from the Home Depot too.
You could take anything from K-Mart.
Yeah, except the one in New York because it's closed. And it's even invaded by rats with small testicles. Oh, man. All right, everybody, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield Finance podcast.
Rosado & Sons Landscaping, big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Mondays, it's wing night at Zano's from 6:30 to 9:30. You get dollar wings. Wednesday, taco night, $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10, so that you'll be listed as you can go. And Friday, Dana's dinner specials is stuffed pepper starting at 4. We'd like to welcome Atlas Pest Solutions. Their services include bed bugs, roaches. They kill termites, fleas, and bees, and wasps, and general pest, ants, and centipedes. He don't handle wildlife like raccoons and stuff, but if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. You can get a hold of him at 412-414-2948. Atlas Pest Solutions at 412-414-2948. And tell him you heard about it on Greenfield's Finest podcast. Dude's a beast. He did my neighbor. That's all I meant to do.
Cleared it out?
Cleared it out. He don't fuck around.
He ain't trapping raccoons or nothing like that, you said?
Yeah, I mean, if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. Yeah.
Says so right in the ad.
Yeah. Says so right in the ad. He'll shoot anything. But, he mainly sticks to bed bugs, roaches, termites, fleas, bees, and wasps, and general pests.
Nice.
Yeah, so welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Concrete cock. What's grinding them gears?
Oh, you're coming straight at me. All right. I thought I had time to think about this for a minute.
You want me to go first?
No, I got it, dude. I got it. I mean, I don't want to get too in-depth.
We doing grinders this week.
Dude. Well, I got some. So I've been redoing my kid's bedroom.
Yeah.
Right? For like fucking...
Yeah, like 3 years.
3 weeks, dude. Like I thought it was be like 4 days. It's a fucking nightmare. So I don't like to give like dates or like when I'm gonna be finished.
Yeah.
Because Rosa will hold me to that date to the fucking T. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Rosa. It depends. I work all day, come home, do 3 hours of work in a fucking room, and then I go to sleep like a normal human being, and then fucking start over again. So I'm like, this is Sunday. I'm like, I got the beds. I'm going to put them together. They'll have their beds. They can sleep in the room. I'll get the rug. Like, I'm just getting like a area carpet.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling it out.
Yeah.
Boom, do that. Her and my mom, they like to help a lot. They're very helpful people. You know, they do favors for everybody. So they go and buy a carpet Sunday and can't fit it in my car. So call me like, oh, I don't know how we're going to get this home. I don't know what we're going to do. You should drive your parents' car out here, and then you could drive the car home. So I got to go to my dad's house, get his pickup truck, meet them in Monroeville, tie this carpet to my fucking car.
How long was it, Ian?
15 feet long.
15 feet?
Yeah.
So it was hanging over the front.
I have a rack on the truck, so it was, it
went the length.
Nice. But in the SUV, it was like touching the
gear shift. So they tried to put it in the SUV,
sticking out 4 feet in the back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like ridiculous amount. And they're like, "Hey, do you want us to come help you unload it?" Like, no, you've done quite enough. Thank you. This is my Sunday. Everybody knows Sunday's my day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Apparently, not everybody knows that.
No. Everybody knows it. Not everybody cares.
Yeah.
Not everybody cares. So then I take it, see my neighbor. I'm like, dude, help me throw this in the house. Boom, throw it in. I'm like, I'll worry about it later. I'm going to set the beds up, push everything one side of the room. Tomorrow, I'll get my dad to come over, help me lay out the carpet. No problem. I get home like 3:30. I'm going to put the carpet in. Or no, I'm going to put the beds up, do the carpet tomorrow. Well, I sure would like to have the carpet in the room. What are you going to just leave it laying in the middle of the hallway? Like, you guys had to buy it, not me. Like, I didn't buy it. I have to drag this fucking thing up into the goddamn room.
I drag carpet. It's the worst.
It's
when
so
it's 15
brutal.
feet long. That's long as fuck.
And it's heavy, dude. They're not.
I know.
It's 15 by 13.
That's a lot of carpet.
That is so heavy.
The room's not even that big, I'm assuming, right?
No, the room's 15 by 14.
Okay.
So
it's a big fucking room.
It's a big fucking carpet is what
Right.
it is. And I'm like, hey, Rose, you give me a hand with this. I can't get it into the room. And I'm giving it my all, dude. She helps me for 1 second, pinches the carpet and between her arm and the doorway, dude. and fucking, it was like she got shanked.
She got
in
shot.
Sing Sing, bro. She fucking dropped. It was like,
Done for the day.
I'm like, oh my god, dude. And then she's like mad at me. Like I bought the carpet. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, where's all my helpers? Where's everybody wants to help?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to help.
Dude.
My dad's like, you want me to come over? Like, no, dude. The last thing I need is you to come over. No. So, yeah, so the girl's bedroom's done now. Rosa she got a broken wing. I have a bruised soul.
Take Rosa's broken
Dude, I
wing.
tell you what, they do force that shit. The thing about Johanna, man, she keeps like buying this shit. Like,
But
I
they
don't-
think everything's so easy.
But dude, like she just like keeps buying it. She keeps piling up, and like I don't like, dude. When I'm off work, I really don't want to do that shit. Like my girls' rooms have been rearranged so many times. I'm like, it's just like never gonna be done. Like
It's
every
never
time
done.
it's like done. Like
It's
but we moved 2 girls into one room. I don't think neither of them even sleep in the room anymore. Dina starts sleeping on the couch. Josie like finds her way into my room every night, and I'm just like, that was a waste of time on us. It was a Sunday too.
So, dude. During all this, I'm sleeping on the couch because Rose and the girls are in my bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get back into the bed last night, and I'm like, why do I have no room? It's me, Rosa, the dog, and Javina. So Gemma's in her bed, and Javina's in the bed with me. I'm like, wait a second. That's the fucking reason. You both have new beds, so I can lay in my own bed. You know what I mean?
Did you have to kick her out?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to, but I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, babe, go to bed. She was like, I'm going to go in my new bed. Like, that's why we got the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
It'd be easier, like, yeah, Rose, go in that room.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I should have got 3 new beds. Yeah, but man, it's always fun doing stuff when your wife, you know.
Dude, I push off so much shit to the winter that I still don't really even do it in the winter sometimes.
But dude, nothing takes 2 days. Like anything like worth doing, nothing. There's nothing that you could do that quick. And she's, oh, when do you think it's to be done? This weekend? What do you think? Tuesday? Like, you see me up here. How about this? Every once in a while, walk in and look, and then judge it in your own mind. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell you because if I say Thursday and it ain't done Thursday, then I gotta argue with you.
Dude, I'll give you credit for going out and getting the carpet because I know you and your dad, you said Michael was over. Like, you were starting to be getting ready to have a day.
They're lucky they called me when they did.
Right. Like, I'd have been like, you got to give it a shot to get that carpet back.
Yeah.
To go
Well,
ask
no, I
some-
had to do a shot before.
Go get some
carpet.
string. Like, figure, like, you sure? Like, I was like, you would have really had to, like, talk me into coming out there.
I wasn't happy about it, buddy.
Yeah, you
And
did
then,
it.
And
though.
then the traffic on a Sunday coming from Monroeville back to fucking Squirrel Hill.
Really?
Redunculous.
Oh,
dude.
it's a Steeler game.
Yeah, but this was at 12 in the
Dude,
afternoon.
I'm telling you, people
know,
drink
it was
like
in-
it's a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, John.
I know it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
You know?
if they already
Nobody
had it
cares.
in the car, but it was hanging a little bit, I'm like,
And dude, the thing was, she was with my mom. Mom shows don't care. She was like, I'll go back in, buy a couple bungee straps. We'll just tie it on.
right,
I'm like, you should have. You
Yeah.
should have 100% done that.
right. That'd been great.
Yeah, you got a little airflow.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it'll blow some of the garbage and wrappers you girls have
Oh,
in the back.
dude. Yeah.
It'll look like confetti on the parkway.
John, what's got him here?
All right, so I went down to Derby on Butler on Saturday night. You know what I mean? A couple friends are down there. You know, what do you do when you're sitting around with your buddies? You know, I'll get around. When I run out of beers, you need a beer. You get around. You do the same for me. We're just backing each other up. You know, I mean, like friends do.
Right.
So we're on like beer, 6 or 7, maybe. I don't know what it is. All of a
counting?
sudden, this fucking dude that's in the group just goes and buys a solo beer.
Oh.
And out comes over, right? And dude, Me and fucking the one dude just look at
You can name names.
I'm not going to name the dude who didn't buy the beer.
All right.
Maybe next week. We'll see. Because I don't know how sensitive he is. 'Cause
Like
he took it pretty bad. So Drew
after?
sees it, and Drew's like, me and him like look at each other like,
What
dude,
the
did you just go buy one beer? He was like, dude, he pulled out like $100 bill. Like, dude, they wouldn't take a $100 bill. I'm like, you got a debit card? You open like a thing, dude, like a tab. He's like, I didn't know they took debit cards. I'm like, dude, it's only 2024, dude. They take pretty much everything in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a
what are we
functioning
talking about,
business.
dude? You just broke the guy code big time.
Yeah.
Did you guys shred him?
Yeah.
Good.
Did he end up going back and get you?
He
around?
did. He did.
He
but
had to.
I mean, dude,
They
like,
took that 100 this time.
dude, I couldn't believe it. Like,
That's the audacity.
like, there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You buy a round of beers, you know what I mean? It would have been your first one of the night.
Just changes the mood.
Right. Like, dude,
Yeah,
like,
go sit by yourself.
like, dude, we're
man.
not like little kids anymore. Like, everybody got a couple bucks in their pocket, enough to buy a round of beers.
Yeah, or don't go out.
I'm actually think he's pretty successful at this point in his life. You can't give me a Miller Lite.
Which hurts me even
Apparently
more.
not.
Yeah.
That's fucked
Dude's
up.
walking around with a Rolex. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe they'll take the roll.
I was taken
Yeah.
back by it.
Yeah, dude, you think by
Supposedly this is a serial happening with this guy, but hey, to each his own.
he saved that $23 on 3 beers.
Dude, you going to get grinder, Larry?
Ooh, always. My weekly grinder tends to fall into the Pittsburgh homeless. So I do about a 2.5 hour commute to get out here for the show every week, and I'm usually downtown for like a good 45 minutes to an hour between coming and leaving.
Feeding rats, birth control.
Yeah, but the homeless population seems like they decrease downtown for the most part, but like it's the strongest of the homeless. So, like, it's the ones that want to ask you for money, want to interact with you.
Oh, they're the
And-
gladiators
yeah.
of the homeless.
So I've learned how to dodge homeless people for a while now after, like, the last 2 years of doing this, passing through. And, like, if someone wants money, I can deflect. Someone wants to use my phone to make a phone call, I can deflect. The one I can't get around socially is ones that don't want anything. They just want to talk to someone. So I'll be standing there waiting for a bus, and I got, like, 10 minutes, and, like, I'll have headphones on, and this person will just come stand next to me, and they just want to have a conversation. I'm like,
Did you ever pretend like you were deaf?
I've taken phone calls that were not there. Like I picked up my phone and I had to walk off. Like you can't deflect. Like it's when they want something, you can't say no. Like you can say no.
You got a face for talking to, buddy. They're
Yeah,
like, this
it's a
guy.
goddamn
friendly
beautiful
face.
smile,
It's
man.
a friendly
This
face.
guy
You're very
cares.
welcoming.
It's like there's no. So I just sit there for like a good 15 minutes waiting for a bus. And some of my buses, if I time it wrong, I could be waiting downtown for 45 minutes to catch a bus. So I'm just stuck there around them.
Do you have a gun knife?
No, I don't.
Michael,
You
take
gotta
care
give me
of it.
one from the flea market.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
gonna
want you-
need one.
Yeah, I don't
taking
want
the
you
buses.
getting your bottle
But it's
taken.
always some form of homeless. That's my
Getting raped by
grinder.
an impotent.
Dude,
rat.
dude, I tell you what, that is the best of the best.
By a
When
bunch
it
of
gets
boners.
colder, man, like that's the best of the best.
You think they disappear when it gets cold?
Yeah,
They don't.
don't.
It's like it's the hardiest ones that survive.
That's when they got to group together to stay warm for body
I
heat.
follow this group of homeless people. They're called the Vagabonds, and they like ride on trains and like go off different places.
That's called a motherfucking hobo.
Yeah, and like they go like do different shit. But, like I never met like none in, like much the ones in Pittsburgh. But like the ones out west are cool. Like they're always doing cool
Is this like
shit.
a Facebook group?
No, it's a Reddit group, a Reddit subgroup called Vagabond.
No, you got to read on the side of train cars. They write their
Dude,
story.
no, so like they have cameras and shit. They go live, and what they like, people will donate to them and shit, and like they're homeless as fuck. Like this, but like dude, they have like little raves, like a homeless person's rave is the best. It's like literally like one glow stick and a ton of Robitussin
And some meth.
No meth, dude. They just go like the cheapest thing you could steal from the store. So they all drink a bunch of Robitussin, and they're like,
oh, they're robo tripping.
yeah, just fucking yeah. And there's a dude beatboxing.
Are they having funner in their life than I am?
Yeah.
It seems like
So
it.
where's the next fucking bum rave?
The Vagabond rave.
The Vagabond rave.
I want to say, they're about to turn up in South Dakota next weekend.
Oh, dude, we're about to make a run to Sturgis.
Oh man, dude, I got a gear grinder. So there's like these new sports cards came out, and they're only released at Costco. So like I'm at Costco like all the time. So like I talk to all the employees, everything like that. I'm cool with them. So I thought I was. And I'm like, hey, when those come in, can you let me know? They're like, you're limited 3 per person. I said, that's all I'll get. So I'm not going to be a pig. There are people out there buying the whole pallet. Well, come to find out, the reason they ain't put them out yet, because someone did buy the whole fucking pallet.
On the side.
On the side. And I knew the person that did, I know the company that did it.
It's a company.
Yeah. And then what they do is they take those boxes when they first come out, and because there's all these people bought up all the pallets, there's a resellers market. They'll sell them for $100 a box as opposed to paying the $57 at Costco, $40 profit on 100
They're
boxes.
scalping them, dude.
That's $4,000 real quick. But like, dude, a guy like me, I'm like, I collect.
Did you call corporate?
But they're getting an email. They're getting an email 100%.
You should write a letter.
Because, dude, I'm a loyal customer. I go down there all the time, and when I find out, like, through some back channels that they had gotten, I'm like,
so do you want to out the company?
No, because I have to do a little bit more digging, but I'm 99.9%
you can buy a pallet.
You know what this smells like to me, Michael? Class action lawsuit.
Yeah, it does. But you know, it's like, it's like Christmas time, like when the people like go out and they like, and people are, it's a hustle's a hustle. Like, no, you're just like going and being a fucking pig. You know, a hustle was like when you're like actually working, producing something.
Or a hustle's like when you have the plug-in, you get it before everybody else gets it. Not when you're buying out the whole thing as a company. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
they're not.
That shouldn't even be. That shouldn't even be allowed.
It's probably not.
It's probably not, and I'm sure it's like some backdoor fucking deal.
Right, like there's fuck, dude. I remember there was times that like
they limited refrigerators.
They were
there.
limited all kind of shit that you could get. Like fuck, dude. COVID times you were limited
you could get
to one box of
paper
Uncrustables
or water, and like at a 2 each or whatever.
But the thing is, they had like a Pokemon thing there too, and like those are still
Pokemons. You collect them?
Nah, but they're still there. Like they people have been like picking at them, buying them. But like, so I got some inside information I'm not going to release. But like, supposedly they're getting another pallet, like because I'm not the only person to bitch about it. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, there's a whole like community of you card enthusiasts that are down there.
Well, dude, it's like they don't get many cards, and like when they do, like we buy like they're Costco exclusive. So like I have a membership to fucking Costco that I fucking treasure. So like I should be entitled to this Costco exclusive thing. The thing inside is these. I'm not gonna get into it. It's just boring card stuff. But there's like a really cool card in every one of them. And they're only making them at these Costco ones.
Now, realistically, is there like some high-end cards that could be in them?
There could possibly
So
be.
if they bought the whole pallet, they went through there, they could end up with like an extreme amount of money.
So,
but they're they're reselling them.
Right, I see how they're gonna do it, but if they're like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna hold on to them."
So no, if you hold on to them, then you're gonna lose money. But if you open them up, say you got them the fucking night they came out. You were like, fuck it, I'm going to rip them open. Each one of them had one of these jumbo Don-Tons in it. Don-Tons used to be super rare, but they put one in every one of these boxes. But they're jumbo Don-Tons, not regular size of a card. So, but they alone were selling at first for $100, $120. Some players were selling for $400 a piece.
What's like a rack of fucking cards cost?
That $56. Okay. So I'm saying, like, you could open. John's right. You could open these at first. You could open these boxes up real quick. Start selling them big. You're gonna get at least say 100 on a pallet. You're getting 100 of them big Don-Tons for like the rookies, like Caleb Williams, Jay Davis. People were spending $400-$500 on them to get those ones, and you're guaranteed to get a couple of those out of there. On top of you're getting all the regular cards, and then they were saying you could get regular Don-Tons, which are worth 10 times that. Like a regular size Don-Ton right now, Jaden Williams is selling for $4,200.
Oh, downtown Julie Brown.
Yeah,
big time.
So it's just me. I like to open it. It's like it's a hobby, but like the excitement is sometimes you get something cool. Right. It's sometimes you get something cool. If for some fucking pig company to go in there,
some pig company,
and they've been and if it's the people I think it is, like they've done it at other fucking whenever it was COVID times, they were doing the same shit.
Whenever you want to fucking leak their information,
I will.
You send it right through me.
I will.
And I'll say their name
waiting
right
on one.
this
I'm waiting on
podcast.
one more confirmation from someone else and
dropping the hammer.
Yeah, we'll clam jam them.
Yep. Motherfuckers. Well, all right, everybody. I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. We're on more Greenfield Smash podcast. Also, at the end of the month, on the 26th, we're going to be having costume party, Cage Rage down at the Spearmint Rhino. This last time was cracking. We had a lot of people show up. Let me know if you want to get on the guest list. Dress up. The chicks are going to be, showing boobs like usual, some vagine, and dude, you could dress up like a creepy weirdo, whatever you want to do. And girls, it's like the one day where you get to dress up like a slut, and it's totally acceptable, and everyone's a fan of it. So, like, what I mean? Like, Halloween's a win-win for everyone. It's the 26th. Let me know if you want to come. I'll put you on the guest list. We're going to have a blast.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Science Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us for our 250th episode. Don't forget, November 9th, Comptra Theater. I'm going to be up here with Matt Light and a couple other comics. We're going to have a great night. Grab your tickets at ComtraTheater.com. Also, this Saturday, Cage Rage. Hit me up. I'll get you in like we always do, but try to send me a message via Facebook or Instagram, and we'll get you put on the list. Now we're going to jump into what would Greenfield do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
You want me to pick them?
Yeah, seamless, we're going to start reading.
Let's do them all.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight Michael Myers from Halloween or Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th? I'll tell you what, man.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, me too. Voorhees was pretty jacked up, man.
Yeah.
He had the machete, dude. That scared the shit out of me.
And he was huge, dude.
Yeah, Michael Myers moves a little slower.
Yeah.
I just feel like he always just like
right. He's an idiot.
Slowly creeps
Jason
up.
never dies.
Jason's a bit of a nerd, though. I feel like
he's a
have
nerd.
to, like, pick
Well, you
on
throw a couple Pokemons at him, and he's gonna play with
do
them.
a couple like fake punches towards the face, have him flinch a little
They
bit.
both kind of like track you down really slow, which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I
always
think of
trips
Jason,
and
I
fall.
think about which one was it when he was getting choked by the chain underneath the water, and then at the end of the movie he was alive again. Was that the first one? Was that Crystal Lake?
No.
That's what. Yeah, Camp Crystal Lake. That's where it went down.
That's what I think. That was, yeah. Fuck. I'd rather fight Michael Myers.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees, he's different. He's built different.
Dude, he's built different. He can't be defeated.
Nah, everybody knows that.
Fuck yeah, he's strong.
He's strong.
Boy, strong.
And orangutan strength.
Yeah. Type shit.
Would you rather get $1 every time you jump or 10 cents every time you clap?
I mean, I definitely jump. I mean, I don't jump often.
That's what I was gonna say. How much do you jump though?
But think about if you're like someone, you give them. How often do you clap?
You get like a sporting event, a comedy
yeah.
show or something.
Oh, I clap all the time.
Yeah.
Dude. If someone does something, like if I'm at work and someone finally does something that I've been trying to tell them to do the whole day, and they actually do it, I'm like, yeah, there
that's
you
like
go.
it's
you
like
buffoon.
That's 40 cents.
As soon as you start
Right.
getting paid to clap, you become like the biggest support system for anybody you know.
Right.
You're just
Yeah.
clapping for anything.
Yeah, who fuck is jumping?
All my lights will run off the clapper.
I think the question is, would you rather pay $1 every time you jump? Wouldn't that make more sense?
I guess I'm thinking about like if you're out in public, you need some cash or something.
So this
you'd
is a
rather
pay?
have to jump up and down and get exhausted, or clap a bunch for less money.
Yeah, but if
you
you're
can
like,
build yourself up
that
some
makes
money,
sense.
if you're
Yeah.
pussy popping on a handstand,
But I mean, man, if you got a jump rope, you can buy a house.
yeah, I'm not that physically
I don't know
fit
about you. I
though.
get pretty winded fast, man.
I can
be a
clap more
clapper.
than I can jump.
Dude, you get in good shape that way, dude.
Yeah,
I'll be shredded and have a nice house.
You wouldn't even have to work no more. You just jump rope. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, double Dutch King.
Dude, you jump rope 500 times a day, you can survive.
Do you
off-
get twice as much because double Dutch got 2 ropes?
Yeah.
Can you double Dutch? I know you went to East Hills
Dude,
Elementary.
Come on.
Double
I mean,
Dutch King.
right now, maybe not.
Back
but could
then?
I? Yeah, fuck yeah.
I used to
It
watch
was
from the
part of
side.
gym
Like that
class.
shit used to look crazy to me.
Double
they,
Dutch,
they
dude?
wouldn't just make you double Dutch.
I would spin around. I'd look at you and then I'd spin
He's
around.
so full of shit.
Dude, I could double Dutch.
Shorty's acting like he was like an extra and you got served.
if he can't hang,
Dude, I was in
then he
Stompy
can't
Yard,
hang.
bruv.
You got that kid out, DK. I just picture Shirley double Dutch.
No, I could double Dutch. Now everything after that I made up, but I could double Dutch. Like jump. Yeah.
Did you like spin around while you were
No,
double Dutch?
I wish I could. I wasn't that good.
No.
Yeah, but you can, dude. We'll call my EH folk right now.
Yeah, I'd like some verification.
Shit,
on
call
that.
into the podcast.
Would you rather be very beautiful and have diarrhea forever, or very ugly and safe from diarrhea for the rest of your life?
Well, I feel like I'm very beautiful and I do have diarrhea forever.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty
Guilty.
Yeah, because if you're ugly, no one's grazing your root.
No one
anyway.
cares if you got the
Right.
diarrhea.
Yeah, you can always shower up.
Yeah,
Right.
It ain't like you're constantly shitting.
Right. Like if you got a big event, like I'm just talking, I just don't
stay
eat.
dirty.
Right. or like I'll diarrhea before I go, and then I'll wash up. I'll time my diarrhea.
Then I'll hose her down.
Yeah, hose her down, Larry. Wash under her tits real good. Get your mama out of the back.
Yeah, dude, fucking diarrhea. Man, that's a tough life sentence if you got that.
I mean, that hurts, dude. Yeah, that's constant, dude. You're gonna need a better wiping system.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bidet.
Yeah,
because if you're
like
going,
a lot of
if you're
Vaseline.
just rubbing, if you're
because you'll be
you're,
chafed.
you're chafing. Yeah, you're chafing, bro. If you're rubbing your O-ring like that on a Reggie,
you dap that up.
Yikes.
Well,
Yeah,
that
bidet.
settles that.
Bidet. Everybody knows you need a bidet.
Would you rather be able to release the stinkiest or loudest fart possible at the drop of the hat? This is easy too.
For loudest.
Right, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
A loud fart is hilarious.
If it's gonna make someone throw up, nobody wants to be around
Nah,
that guy. If I
Hear
just
me out. If you want to clear out homeless people.
yeah, if I pulled one in
Oh,
here,
Do you think they matter?
That's like Febreze to them.
That's a dude.
they'll be off.
What do
Yeah,
they
like, dude, someone light a candle to Earl. That's that Earl. That's Earl's asshole. Autumn scent. I smell the pumpkin spice.
Wait a second. Did you have that cinnamon methadone?
Oh, dude, when you get a whiff of something, you know what they were eating. That's fucking
Yeah.
bad.
I look a little bit onion and ketchup or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, dude, you've been,
Yeah, loud. Dude. If someone rips,
If
a
you can
fucking-
taste
Is that
fart.
cilantro? You've been eating a lot of Mexican
Let me
food?
guess, Chipotle.
Yeah.
You were in Chipotle's dumpster today. Let me guess, Harold.
Yeah, dude, but like I said, you got kids. I mean, loud farts are just, that's the best.
Yeah, loud fart. Way better than a fucking did I shit my pants fart.
Would you rather chug 1 gallon of ketchup or tongue kiss a chimp for 5 minutes?
Jack would definitely kiss a chimp because it's the closest thing to a dude. But I mean,
I'd rather just jack him off.
Yeah, I'd rather just suck his dick.
Right, like if you're
Wait,
gonna tongue
that's not
kiss
an
him,
option?
you might as well graze
is
his
he on
root.
birth control? Can I take a plan B? That's who pines me out.
He taking a plan C for chimp.
I'm definitely chugging the gallon of ketchup. You know how disgusting it is. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I don't know. It's like somebody's. You ever see like the person that like lets their dog lick them in the mouth?
My dog, I'll let my dog kiss me in the face, not my mouth. I'll wipe it off, you know.
That's kind of gross too.
I mean,
he licks his butthole, and he gives you a kiss, and you let
if
him
you
lick your
could lick your
side
butthole, John,
after a
would you still
diarrhea.
kiss your wife?
Yeah.
Asking the real questions.
Yeah, the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah.
Zebra, do you got any like good stories from your past that we've never heard yet to keep us going?
Yeah, you
or-
want to drag us out?
Did I tell any recently at work? I told them one about the mayonnaise hand job.
The mayonnaise hand job's the favorite. You did tell that.
Oh, I missed the mayonnaise. Was it when I wasn't here?
Yeah, you missed last week.
Yeah, you missed that.
No, it wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
Dude, did I ever tell the story about eating ecstasy with that old lady?
Maybe. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff with old ladies. But
Sure.
we're
We
happy
can
to hear a
embellish
new
it,
one.
Mike. We
Yeah,
can
let's
make
hear
this
it.
whole
Is it-
fucking
I was
thing
on
up.
methadone, and I was
That's
like,
an oldie but goodie. Let's
Yeah.
look
Yeah,
at
let's
it.
hear it.
so I was on
Back into the archives.
I was on methadone, and there was this old gal I used to pal around with. She was in like her
He said
60s.
this old gal I used to
She
pal
was
around
she was
with.
like in her 60s. She always had like tons of alcohol in her house. And like,
she had slow gin.
yeah, and Rumplemans, dude. So she was like the one day she was like, let's go to Shady
She
Side.
was making mint juleps.
She was like, let's go to Shady Side and steal stuff. So I'm like, all right. So every store we went in, we didn't belong in. You know what I mean? Because like it's an old lady drunk. It smells like mint, and she's like, you know, you can just tell she's like completely out of it. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. We're not gonna get none of them. Go home. I got ecstasy off my neighbor. She's like 60. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, she was
Peggy,
like,
get
yeah.
outta here.
She was like, yeah. I swear to God. I'm like, where is it? She's like, it's back at my. I'm like, you're just trying to trick me to get back to your place.
She's like, it's in my underwear.
Yeah, you gonna fish it out. So I'm like, what the fuck?
You
So I
gonna go bobbing for X?
So I like go back, and dude, she was like, oh, it ain't ecstasy. I'm like, fuck, it's Molly. I'm like, oh, it's even better.
Let's snort this.
Yeah. So we start fucking doing Molly, and then like this fucking, I'm just with like this 60-year-old lady. She has on like 4 T-shirts because she was stealing shit like the whole time, and she's like sweating, and there's like her eye mascara is like running down her face. But she was like, I don't know how
She
to.
looked like Satan.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know how the kids can dance to this music, and it was like fucking Rod Stewart, and she was just like, keep you. I'll never forget. She's like a little chicken beak, like. And I was just like, dude, my eyes were going in the back of my head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? This is the best time of my life. And
I don't know why I'm having so much fun right now.
yeah, we're listening to Rod Stewart's greatest hits on a fucking 8-track. Well, we're drinking fucking perfume to get drunk, snorting Molly,
Bathtub gin.
Drinking Aqua Velva.
yeah, drinking that bathtub, that bootleg jail moonshine. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're making toilet wine.
Dude, I was just like the next day, like I didn't stay there. I slept. I swear to God, I slept on a
She had
pad bus
fun
that
on her
night.
pants?
Dude, nothing happened.
Now, what about the one
Michael.
chick you said like that, like something might have happened, and then she like was walking away, and like her like
She had a shite
skirt
stain.
got stuck like in her fucking Depends.
Oh, that lady, that was different. She was like,
Oh, what about the one with the shard stains?
I was in Washington County, so like I used to buy this lady's meth.
Out there in
She used to
Walpole.
get like her take home methadone, and she would sell it to buy crack on a weekend. She was like 72.
That's economical.
Yeah. So like so my boy was like, dude, I can get you methadone off this old lady. She'll sell it to you. So I'm like, all right. So I go up and
You gotta touch her where she depends at.
so I was like, I go up there and I'm like, yeah, here, I gave her the money. And then she was like, I'm like, do you know any girls around here?
She's a little girl.
She was like, she was like,
She's like, I was a
what do you
girl
look? She was
15
like, she's like, what do you mean, girl? I'm like ain't chicks, like prostitutes, like ain't girl, like yeah. She was like, I can make a few calls. What do you want? I was like, I just want a blowjob. She was like, I mean, I'll suck your dick, and I'm
She was
like,
she was like this. Spit her teeth out.
yeah. So I'm like, fuck no. So I go, I leave.
Okay.
And I go to the bar and I get drunk as fuck. So then I'm like, fuck. Then I'm like, dude, I'm going to let her blow me. You know what I mean? So I knock on her door. She buzzes me up. She comes to the door wearing like all cracked out, wearing like a moo-moo dress. And she was like, I knew you'd be back.
She's like, they
Dude,
can't resist
so
the cold.
listen. So then as soon as I get in the door, she turns around. And like that, like old lady, like moo skirt was stuck in a fucking diaper. It looked like it had a pile of shit.
Oh,
in it. Dude, I couldn't go through with it, dude. I gave her a dump and just left, dude. I was like, here, She was like, I thought she wanted your dick sucked. I'm like, dude, you shit your pants, obviously.
Z-Bird's out here on an episode of Mama's Family.
She's like, don't worry, my nurse is coming to change me
right
any minute now.
This little, the smelly one.
Mike's like, does she suck dick?
Yeah. Fuck, that was fucking, dude, that was seriously, it was 18 years ago.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You've lived a life, man.
Yeah.
He's lived 7 lives, dude. He's lived 7 different lives, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who got pain pills most of the time.
I got arthritis.
You were taking Vioxx.
Yeah. I was like, you can only think for my metabolism. I'm looking to slow it down real low.
She was like, well, you have these for my high blood pressure.
Yeah. That was like the time the one dude who lived in the apartment building, he smoked crack, and he lived with like
what kind of apartment building was this?
For old mutants.
Crack
another
smoking mutants.
So this other dude I met at the homeless shelter shacked up with this fat mutant, and like when she would get her check, he would spend it all that day on crack. And then, like, the rest of the month, he would live there and pretend like he was repairing stuff. I'm like, there's nothing to repair. Like,
there's nothing here.
There was literally plastic chairs. That was it.
Well, they had patio chairs inside.
Yeah. And she slept on an air mattress that, like, had a hole in it. So, like, every night, like, we're talking like an old lady, and she was like, Chuck, inflate the mattress. She was like, my back's killing me. He's like, I can't deal with this shit no more, man. She's driving me nuts. I'm like, you think hooking up with a 67-year-old lady was a bad idea now, Chuck? You can smoke crack one night a month? I'm like, you're a fucking buffoon.
You gotta buy your crack and use it sparingly,
or not even that. Like you can't get much crack with like or whatever she was getting disability. But he had a free place to stay. So I'm like, you can venture out in society and get a job and use that money.
Yeah,
for
the
crack.
rest of America does.
Like
and buy your crack like a normal person.
Yeah, you could get crack high a few times a week, Chuck. But you're like sitting here like, just
God damn it, Chuck.
Yeah, smelling like
this is all wrong.
Yeah, but he's the one that introduced me to the lady with the methadone. So
Chuck
it's a
ain't
small
all bad.
world. It's a
Chuck ain't all that bad.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Shout out Chuck.
Shout out Chuck.
And have a good week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.